So here we are in Indev Plus. This is a really interesting looking mod that I've been meaning to check out for a while. So obviously this is a mod for Minecraft Indev. Most of you probably know this is a very old version of the game. This is before alpha, before beta. It's unique because it's the last era of the game that kind of had limited world sizes. And the mod kind of plays around with that in an interesting way, which we'll get into later. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump in, see what it has to offer. So first of all, before we make a world, or a level actually, back in these days, the Minecraft worlds were called levels, which is kind of fair. Like as a limited sort of area, it kind of feels more just like a little video game level rather than a whole world. But over here, we have something interesting off to the side. You see my character and this button says switch. And there's actually different characters here. So it's kind of like Terraria, actually, where you can have like different characters. And certain things are tied to the characters. So you can see here the Dialkord. The difficulty is tied to this. And whether we have cheats or keep inventory is also tied to this. I believe there's also, you can switch to hardcore mode. But let's make a new character here. Let's call it Epic Dialkord. And we won't do creative or hardcore, but we will do hard difficulty just to make things a little interesting. I think you can choose your skin too for different characters, but that's we don't need to do that. I like my skin. So let's make a new level now. And this will kind of just be our starter world. We have all these different options here. We can change the width and the length and the height of the world also. So we can actually make it even higher than default, which is kind of interesting actually. But for this one, I think we'll just do the default things. We can also change the theme and the type. Some of these are from vanilla Indev, so like Hell, Paradise, Woods. There's also some unique ones here. Maybe we'll get to see all of these. The house, we can choose between original and debug. I'm going to choose debug because it's, I believe that's the one with mossy cobblestone, and that's fun. There's also seasons here, so you can choose a season and you can also lock your season. I'm not going to change it, like I said, but that is interesting because I didn't know there were seasons in this mod. So let's go ahead and make this world a nice world and get into the mining and crafting. All right, so we're here in the world. It does resemble an Indev world quite a bit. I'm not sure if they had changed the terrain generation at all, but it looks very similar to the just vanilla Indev terrain generation. They did add some things. There's some new flowers, which you might have seen there. There's also the grass and leaf color is a bit different. I think it's normally like more like a neon yellow-green, but it's a little subtle, but I think it is changed slightly. I think it's slightly less neon and a little closer to blue. So that's interesting. We have flowers here. What is this? Petunias. Okay, cool. So yeah, those actually, besides just being decorative, I think those do tie into the one of the central mechanics of this mod. Basically, they have, you know, the limited worlds of Indev, but I guess you know, they thought, what if you weren't constrained to a single world? What if you could travel to different levels within the game? You know, so you're not just constrained to the single limited world. And that's kind of one way that they sort of expand upon Indev and make it, give it, I guess, a little more like playtime value, whatever you would call that. But yeah, here's a new thing too. They have the apple trees. I saw these earlier. I saw a lot of this stuff earlier when I was testing out the mod. But yeah, just a new food source, a way to get apples. You have these apple trees. They're just oak wood in terms of the wood, but the leaves do drop apples as well as apple tree saplings here, which I'm pretty sure are just the normal sapling, but with an apple texture on it. A little red dots. But that's cool. You can make little apple groves. Oh, look at the cows. We have different cow textures here. We have the default one, but we also have a new one here. Black and white. That's pretty cool. Let's make some tools. Sheep. Can I punch the sheep? Yes, you can punch them for wool, and it actually didn't even harm it. So that's interesting. So we can get wool like this. Might as well get some pork. I'm not sure if they added farming to this. I'm just presuming right now that animals are still going to spawn continuously. And that I'm not, you know, depleting. Oh, look, he's eating grass. That's so cute. They added that in. That's fun. Let's look for some stone and ores right now. It's usually some exposed stone with the old Indev generation. Here's some. Some coal would be nice to find, but let's just focus on stone right now. I do have one video on Indev where I showed off like the isometric screenshot feature, which this mod does have. And we'll play with that later once I have some stuff built, I guess. But I made like a little castle in that video just to like demonstrate the screenshots. And I thought it'd be fun to like remake that castle. It's like a classic Minecraft castle. But this time like actually like flesh it out and add stuff to it. I think that would just be a fun like little callback for this video, you know? Also, here's something that's interesting. When I'm mining the stone, it's dropping, like occasionally it's dropping more than one cobblestone. Like, let's see if I can get it to do it again. There's one. There, that was two right there. So yeah, I'm not sure why they did that. I guess it just makes you collect cobblestone faster, but one theory I have is because these worlds are limited, it's kind of just expanding the amount of resources that you can have, you know, potentially. So like, you know, you don't just mine out an entire world and like you don't have enough stone left to build something that you wanted to build. That's just kind of one theory I have here. Make some better tools. I'm wondering how many times I've done this. Like make wooden and stone tools after starting a world. Probably 1,000,000 times. You know what? Let's go ahead and start with an apple orchard here. You know, just to get a little bit of steady food if we need some later. Oh, that's really fast. It grew like instantly. Okay. Oh, it is getting dark. I did want to get some sand for the windows real quick, but we can just go ahead and hole up for the night after that. It's quite nice having a limited sized world. I've said this before, but it almost feels like I'm in a toy or something, you know, like inside a little miniature, or like I'm inside a snow globe or something. I don't know if that makes any sense, but someone out there probably understands what I'm talking about. It's kind of cozy. It's nice. All right, let's make a door. I hope they have doors. Yes, they do. I'm pretty sure in vanilla Indev you actually can't make doors. Like they weren't added yet. I could be misremembering. There are definitely certain items that, kind of like simple items that we take for granted that just were not in the game yet because it was so early, a very early version. Let me see actually if they have beds. Those were not added. Oh, hey, they do have beds. Okay, so they retroactively added beds here. I guess I can just skip the night if I want. It's super dark out there. Wait, is there a brightness setting? I'm not seeing a brightness setting, which is a shame because it's going to be hard for you guys to see things at night. But I do see some other interesting settings, like first person. I can toggle this between classic and fancy, and I'm not sure what fancy means. What the? Oh. I can actually see my body. Wait, that's so weird. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. I don't think I'm going to keep that, but that's cool that I have the option to do that, I guess. All right, let's try sleeping. Okay. In my bed. And I'm not skipping the night, so I'm not sure. Maybe beds don't skip the night here. Maybe they have a different function. Do they like speed up time maybe? I did get an achievement though that said speedy recovery. So we do have a bunch of new achievements here. This mod adds a lot actually. I wasn't sure how much was going to be in this mod. I'm kind of going in a little blind, but there seems like there's a lot here. So, okay, rest in a bed to recover health. So then our bed's just for health recovery? I mean, that's what it seems like. I mean, that's fair, you know, I made a whole video about how beds kind of let you just cheese the night. So, yeah, if they don't want to add beds, I think that's perfectly valid. Or at least they don't want to have beds, you know, do their normal function. I haven't seen any monsters yet. Oh, that looks like a zombie over there. It's going to be very hard to see, but looks like a zombie. Okay, the swinging feels... Oh, whoa. Chainmail? Wait a minute. Didn't the zombies in Better Than Adventure drop chainmail sometimes? Okay, here's another new thing we have, actually. The recipe book, which is very, very useful for a mod like this where there's a bunch of new items. I can look up... I don't think I can look up chain stuff yet because I haven't unlocked it, but... Oh, wait, look at this. Chainmail. Okay, so you can make chainmail armor. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I love chainmail. Always gotta have chainmail. And look at this rotten flesh right here. It's actually its own sprite. Couldn't think of the word there for a second. But yeah, they made their own rotten flesh sprite. That's cool. I guess we'll keep that around in case we need it. Let's actually make a chest. Definitely need some storage space here. Oh, it has a little chest opening sound. That's cool. That's a good touch. Definitely tomorrow we need to go mining so we can start amassing, you know, stone and hopefully get some coal, maybe even iron to help move us along. But yeah, got to start construction on the castle here, and also maybe get like a farm going or something. Oh, I just realized the chests have like extra options here. So sort items, take all, deposit all. Okay, wait, that's really cool actually. Oh yeah, and I kind of forgot to mention, but obviously as you can see, all the UIs are changed. So like the chest looks like this, the crafting table has a little like crafting texture over it, and of course the furnace is different too, so that's cool. So far, a lot of good little details, you know, a lot of nice little details added in this mod. Another one I didn't mention is when you're hitting a block, very, very small detail, but kind of cool. The particles that pop off, instead of just being like flat images, they're actually little cubes. They're actually like 3D cubes coming off. That's a little detail, but I think it looks really neat. Yeah, I think that's cool. Oh, I was almost really dumb there. I almost just blew up my house. Oh, there's a lot of creepers. Okay. I'm gonna move. Oh, that zombie's wearing pants. Yeah, I guess they added in, you know, the mobs that can wear armor from later versions. Pretty cool. Ah, some exposed coal. Okay, I was hoping I could find some of that. Oh, little cave here. Now, sometimes the Indev caves are kind of small and cramped. And yeah, it looks like this one is too. So I'm hoping they've added some bigger caves too, because I love caving. I think it's so fun. Though I guess it is a little difficult when your world is such a, you know, small size, limited size. But I still think it would be fun. And these are very cramped caves. It's kind of like some of the new caves in modern versions. I should probably dig like a mine shaft down. That's probably the better move here. Oh, there is like ambience when I get near the water. So that's kind of cool. It reminds me of Not So Secret Saturday, because that one added in the old ambient sounds too. Also, we have ducks instead of chickens. I'm not sure why they changed that, but yeah, they're ducks now. I think that might be a reference to... Oh, there's fish? I actually didn't know there were fish. Huh. Try to catch it. It's pretty fast, actually. It's jumping out of the water. Oh, I got it. I don't think it dropped anything. Maybe I have to use a fishing pole to catch fish, but that's crazy. I didn't know they added fish mobs into this. I mean, fishing wasn't even in this version, so yeah, there is a lot here. There's definitely a lot here. Actually, one thing I want to try here, can I make a hoe? Yes, I can, which suggests that they do have farming here. I'm trying to remember if farming was already in Indev. Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. My freaking knowledge of old Minecraft is failing me. I don't know too much about like the older versions like Indev and stuff, but yeah, I think farming might have been added in Indev, but They definitely have it in here. I mean, this is a staple of the game for sure. Farming wheat has been a thing for forever, as you all know. Let's collect some of our apple trees here. Hopefully we can get an apple. I haven't gotten an apple yet. Oh, there's one. Nice. Got an apple. And I was testing it earlier. It looks like they do stack up to 2. So that's pretty cool. It looks like some foods, maybe, you know, smaller foods will stack. It's kind of interesting. A lot of people complain about the non-stacking food in these versions, but it makes sense for balance reasons, for the way that food works in these versions. It heals you instantly, so I really think it makes sense. I don't have a problem with it. Let's start a little farm patch here. Gonna want to hydrate this later, obviously, but for now it's okay. Just plant the seeds. Hopefully they won't come up if it's not hydrated, but yeah, for now we can just have something growing there. And honestly, while that's going, I'll just go ahead and start making a mine shaft in here. It's a good way to spend the night since we can't sleep through them. Oh, iron. Yay. I really need some more coal though, actually, because I'm running out of torches. Well, look at that. This mod does drop the iron as the ore item instead of as the block. A lot of these mods are doing that now. I guess they just figure it's a better way to do it. But actually now I'm thinking maybe that either suggests that they have different stone types in this mod, or they have some sort of fortune equivalent where you can get multiple ores per, you know, block mined, just like fortune. So I'm wondering now. I actually forgot to mention, this is part of the Legacy Plus mods. So a team is making these mods based on these old versions of Minecraft. And so far they have Classic Plus, Indev Plus, which we're playing, and then they're working on Indev Plus right now. So yeah, all those mods, you know, I've known about for a little while. I just hadn't got around to playing them until now. But it's pretty cool what they're doing, and they honestly all look really interesting. I like this. I wanted to try this one first because it did seem the most interesting to me. It is finished, and I kind of like the playfulness of Indev. I think it's really interesting, and it fascinates me to kind of take the ideas of Indev and sort of expand them in the same direction with the limited worlds and stuff. There was also there was a guy named Poptavius who uploaded a video where he beat Indev, and like obviously you can't, you know, there's no end to Indev, but he actually like he basically filled in an entire Indev world with his builds, and like he collected basically all the resources in the world and made this huge like multi-tiered city complex thing. And it's actually really awesome. It's really cool. But yeah, I wonder if he would like Indev now that he's beat vanilla Indev. Okay, now we are definitely getting into a cave that's a bit more sprawling. And honestly, I'm almost like losing my way in here. But so far I'm not seeing any special like cave things. It does seem pretty close to just a vanilla cave. Lava over there. The lava does have the sound effects, which is really nice. I do like the lava having the popping sound effects. I think it just adds a little more life to the underground. Oh, diamonds? No, emeralds? I think that's emeralds right there.
Looks like a couple of emeralds.
It's something green. Oh, there's some right there too. And a mushroom. Yay. All right, let's make a quick little mining camp here. Smelt some of our iron. Okay, got an iron pick. Where is it? Oh, here's some. Okay, yeah, it's emerald. And the texture is different. It looks like it kind of looks like it's the old ruby texture when those were planned. and it's just colored green. That might be like a little nod to that. Let me actually see. Wonder if there's anything I could make. Oh, this is like childhood Dialkord dream. It's emerald tools. So I'm wondering what I guess what role these fill. Are they better than iron? Worse than diamond? They're probably worse than diamond because the emeralds seem, I got some really quick. So, but that would be interesting to see what those do. I only have 6 emeralds, so I'm not sure if I want to make emerald tools yet. What the heck? We're here to test out the mod, right? I gotta test out the features. So, there's the iron mining speed. Oh, it does? Yeah, it's definitely faster than iron. 512. Oh, it just tells me. Wait, how did I not notice this? It just tells you the stats of each tool. Okay, so iron pickaxe, 6 efficiency, 256 durability. Emerald is 8 efficiency, 512 durability. So it's more efficient and it's double the durability. That's actually pretty cool. Okay. So yeah, it's basically between, I'm assuming between iron and diamond. So that's pretty cool. Gold, I'm assuming, is going to do the same thing that it does in Not So Secret Saturday, which is basically it's a silk touch tool, which is pretty cool. That kind of makes up for it being such a shitty tool otherwise. All right, that was a pretty successful mining trip. I just started digging to wait out the night, but I think we're probably past the night, maybe past 2 nights already. But yeah, we got a good amount of ores, so that's a good little start for us there. Smelt some iron here. Oh, I was just looking through the achievements here, and look at this one: relight a torch using a lighter. So do they actually have torches that burn out here? Oh man, that's gonna be annoying if my torches all burn out, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Also, lighter. How do you make a lighter? Well, let's see what's. Let's just look through some of these recipes here. What is that? What is that? It's like a new tool. A double bit axe. Stone battle axe. Okay, 4 damage. Now, what does that compare to the sword? It's less damage, but it has knockback. Okay, cool. Let's test this out. That might actually be better for fighting creepers. And wow, that's definitely knockback. Okay, that's kind of cool. Nice. So we got a battle axe now. New type of weapon. That's pretty fun. I wonder if it can actually chop trees faster too. Yeah, it totally does. Nice. Also, another nice little detail that I really appreciate. I liked when they added this in the vanilla game, but the furnaces have a nice little furnace burning sound effect. And I love that. I think it just adds a little more life, and it makes your little home feel cozier. Back, demon! I have a stone battle axe. You shall not prevail this day. Let's make some armor. Defend ourselves. And you know what? Let's make an emerald sword, because that would be really cool. Hell yeah. So that's 4 more damage and a lot more durability than the stone sword. Hell yeah, dude. Look at how freaking epic I am. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Thank God it's 3 hits. And look at that. Iron armor skeleton. Wow. Ooh. Well, the arrows seem different. They're like flying slower? That's interesting. We can get him to hit us. Hit the creeper. No! Shit. Okay. That's always super hard to do without making like a music disc farm. I actually want to go find some zombies. See if we can get some chainmail. Oh, they're sword blocking. Cool. At least I know that. I was wondering if there were gonna be shields in this, but I guess since there's sword blocking, probably not. Also, there's no offhand, so I don't know where the shield would go, but you do have this, by the way. I saw this. It looks like something for a quiver. So I'm wondering what the quiver's purpose could be. Let me see if I can just find it here. These craftable music discs? That looks like a music disc right there. Huh. Oh, of course. Cloth armor, because it used to be cloth armor. I forgot about that. So then what does the leather do, I'm wondering? Oh, the leather makes studded armor? Okay, interesting. Got a lot of new stuff in this mod. Holy crap. Oh, there's chairs. No. Yeah, I've seen like chairs added in other mods. And they just feel wrong to me. It feels wrong to add in a specific furniture item. I guess we have the beds, so that's something, but I don't know. You guys know how I feel about blocks that are like weird shapes and not full blocks, and if there's too many of them, the game starts to feel weird to me. That's kind of a nitpick, but you can sit in a chair. Yay! Huh? What's this? 1 emerald, 2 planks. Maybe we'll try that right now, because we have 1 emerald left. What is this? Dart shooter. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'm assuming I need darts. I don't know how to make darts now. Okay, yeah, I can make darts with gold and feathers. Is there a reason I would want to do that? Are they better than arrows? Let's see. Darts, 4 damage. Same as arrows. But they cost gold? Okay, hold on. Is the gimmick that it's faster? That might be it. Let's try this. Let's try this out. Okay, nice. That cost 1 gold ingot to kill that creeper. Okay, so I just found a couple of diamonds. You do need an emerald pick in order to mine diamonds in this version, I just discovered. But I do need 1 more diamond to make a diamond pick. I guess I don't need it to make a portal. But yeah, the point is that portals are a very important part of this mod for traveling beyond your home hub level. So we're gonna try to see if we can find more diamonds. Finding a good amount of emeralds, which is really good. We can actually make emerald armor, I discovered, so I think we need pretty much as many of these as we can carry. The ores generate in much larger veins than they do in vanilla. I don't know if that's an Indev thing. That may be an Indev thing, or generation was different just by default in vanilla, so can't quite remember. The caves are also interesting. Oh, look at that, bedrock. And it's glowing. Huh. The bedrock glows, I guess, in this version. I don't know. Yeah, it's totally... Oh, no. Okay, that was just a lighting glitch. All right, cool. Shit! What? I swear I was shifting. Oh no! I swear to God I was sneaking. Oh no! Oh, I had everything on me. I swear to God, I was sneaking. That's not fucking fair. I guess that's what I get for for mining with super low health. Oh, that sucks. We do have, what do we have? Oh, we do have an emerald pick. Okay. So we're not starting from complete scratch, and we have some tools in here. All right, all right. That does suck though. I lost the diamonds. I only had 2 diamonds and I had both of them on me. Oh, and all my armor. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And I had a fuck ton of emeralds and iron. God damn it. All right. That's fine. That's fine. We will come back. We will come back from this. Also, Castle Von Plus is almost done. I still have a few towers to build and a little bit of dirt to fill in, but yeah, it's a nice little cozy retro Minecraft castle. It's kind of an homage to the castle I built in my one video on Indev. It's basically the same design as that, but it's just kind of it's improved. It's like the same basic design, but a lot of tweaks here and there. So yeah, that's pretty cool. At least I have a castle. The castle didn't burn in the lava. Trees do seem to decay faster. They definitely do decay faster. And I'm not sure if it's my imagination or if it's just from the fact that the leaves are decaying faster, but they seem to drop more saplings. And of course, right as I say that, this tree only dropped 3 saplings, but most of them drop quite a bit more than that, I've noticed. Which is pretty good if you want to, you know, make a tree farm real quick. Also, I've noticed a bird ambience now. I'm pretty sure that was not there before, so I don't know if that was a bug or if something triggered it to play. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So they have, you know, the bird loop and the ocean loop. I haven't heard the cave thing yet. That cave loop, which is like that was another old unused ambient loop. But yeah, I think it sounds quite good. For my taste, I think the bird loop is a little too loud. Kind of started sounding a little too loud for me, for my taste, after a while. So I did turn it down, I believe. Yeah, I turned the ambiances down. But yeah, it's kind of nice. I'll take this opportunity to try out a few of the new items. I've been seeing some new stuff in the crafting list. First off, let's try out the spear. I did see this. Pretty damn sure it's a spear, but let's try to craft one here. I guess we'll use iron. I think I don't have any coal stored up, which is annoying. Oh no, I do have a little. Okay, good. Coal is such something that, like, you know, you kind of take it for granted, but it's so central to so many things you have to do in this game. But here's the spear, so we can spear with it. Pretty good, and pretty sure you can throw it as well. Yeah, which is honestly, that is pretty fun. So maybe for now we'll rock with the spear for a little while, and you know, not have a sword. Make some armor too. I'll make a chainmail coif. It should be called a coif, not a helmet. That's the technical term for a hood of chainmail. Yeah, chainmail's fun. I mean, I know it's not as good as iron, but it's just, it looks cool. I like it. Look at us. We look at like a freaking sweet knight. Let's also make some food here. I saw what I believe is an apple pie. Let's go ahead and try to make that. I think it was something like this. Yes. Oh, that's so good. I freaking love apple pie. Okay, I think we do need to head back to the mines. You know what? I kind of assumed that everything down there was going to be destroyed by the lava. I hope there wasn't anything that was safe and it's just gone now because I ran out the timer on it, you know? I guess that is my fault. I also... Ooh, I don't have a water bucket. That's probably something I should really have. I say as I descend further into the cave without the water bucket. The axe is good for battle too, just because the knockback is so damn good, but spear's nice. Oh, skeleton. Take this! Alright. Thrown spear doesn't... Not sure if it does more damage when it's thrown, but it is just damn fun to use. So we still need to find 3 diamonds. That is important. Hopefully recoup our losses. I also just realized this is not an infinite world. There is a limited amount of resources here, so that's actually kind of devastating that I lost all of that stuff. But, you know, of course, we will be able to get to other worlds. So hopefully, in practice, we'll have, you know, an abundant amount of resources, more than we'll need. Whoa. Whoa. Excuse me? What the fuck? This is Terraria now? Oh my god. I don't know if I should get back upstairs here. That's scary. Shiz. Okay, where's the entrance? It's over here, pretty sure. It's right here. Yeah, here it is. I should make stairs. We can half-ass it. Oh! The red tint. There's a red tint. Okay, so if this is anything like Terraria, it means that a bunch of monsters are gonna start spawning. So probably I should just stay in my house. Let's put some shiz away. Maybe I should start smelting some of this. Oh, that's a burnt out torch. Okay, there you go. So that's... Maybe they burn out during a blood moon or something. There's another one. How do I craft a lighter, by the way? I don't know. Maybe that's it? But whatever this is, I don't think I have that yet. Okay, so how about just flint and steel? Maybe that'll be... Oh, that is a lighter. Okay. Alright, so that's just what they call flint and steel. I don't know why they had to call it a lighter, because that threw me off, but it's okay. Oh, I thought that was like a normal size zombie on the grass. That's a fucking giant. Wait, I kind of want to investigate this against my better judgment. Cool. It's probably a little hard to see. But yeah, that is absolutely a giant. Doesn't really seem to be aggroing on me. It's kind of just floating. Giant Slayer. Oh. Oh, is this the special ore? Wait a minute. That looks like the special ingot from all those crafting recipes. It might be it. Oh, it's so hard to see. I'm trying to see if I missed any. Okay, I think I got all the ingots here. Adminium ingot. Like an admin? Okay. Let's see if this unlocked some recipes here. That's what's to use, what I can use to make all this stuff. Okay, so actually you really want to find some giants and kill them for this stuff. Okay, it does look like torches continue to be put out. Gonna have to be relighting these babies. I guess it makes sense though, you know, it's supposed to be a more difficult version of a regular night. So, you know, some of the places that are normally safe are now being made unsafe. I actually want to see if I can see any more giant... Oh, there. Oh, there's a diamond skeleton over there. Spooky. There is another giant out there. It's a little far out, so I'm going to be in a little bit of danger if I try to get to that guy. But I mean, I could go for it. I could try. He's out in the water, so hopefully I'll be a little safe here. They may despawn after, you know, the sunrise, so I'm going to try to get as many as I can right now. Oh! They one-shot you. Oh, shiz. Okay. Oh, man. I need to get back out. I need to get all my stuff. Otherwise, I'm fucked again. Damn, he just one-shot me. That is kind of fair. The other one seemed kind of derpy. So I guess maybe they don't have a long range, but if you do get too close, they will destroy you. Okay, let's try to get some of our stuff here. Oh, it really spread out far. I'm glad it floats. That's really nice that the items float. Okay, let me get the axe. Maybe that'll help push him further. Yes. Okay, good. They really do not seem to path to you very well. He's always looking in a different direction. I think we're actually nearing the end of the map here. We're so far out. Finally, okay. Cool. And looks like the other one's despawned, but that's okay. That's pretty cool. We got our first adminium. Still don't have diamonds, but we have adminium now, which is the new thing here. Looks like it's used to craft various advanced items. So that was day 10. I'm wondering, will blood moons occur at regular intervals? You know, day 10, day 20, so on. Not sure, but we are still in spring. Not sure how long the seasons last. I have noticed that running and even jumping on farmland doesn't really seem to do anything. Oh, there we go. Of course, right when I say it's going to happen. But I swear earlier I was trying to like jump on the farmland and it just was not doing anything. But yeah, okay, so if you jump on it, it does trample it. But I think if you walk on it just normally, it doesn't do anything. So that's kind of nice. These are more things we can make. I could make a crossbow. I think I have string for that. And then maybe we can play around with gears. It does look like there's gears in this. Yeah. I think it's 4 iron for a gear. Oh, iron bars. Cool. Winged boots. Oh yeah, they're just the weird accessories I saw earlier. Let's see. Yep, there you go. Oh, cogs. Okay, sure. You know what's kind of interesting, actually, is now when I go back down in the cave, there'll be spots that are not lit up because the torch is burned out. And that, like, I guess that might add, like, a slight amount of, like, I guess you would call replayability to caves. Because, you know, normally caves are just, once you light them up, they're lit up forever, and then they're not dangerous. But now when I go back down, there might be quite a few dark patches down there. Okay, let's see what else. So we have the cogs here. Now, I think there is some sort of item to power it. Like an engine block or something, or generator block. Okay, iron surrounding a gear makes something, as well as iron here with 2 gears. There's quite a few things with gears here, as you can see. So, let's see what these do. Iron around a gear. Generator, okay. What about this? Transformer. Okay. Regulator. Alright, I don't know what transformer or regulator are going to do. I'm assuming generator will be kind of like a redstone torch. Maybe? And that it generates power? And I need to put fuel in it? Okay. And then that moves the cogs, which can power stuff. I don't know what I can power yet. But I can do that, and I'm assuming I can go pretty far with these. Oh, they actually go like across any surface touching the block it's on. Okay, cool. It's like if I put a block here, yeah, it'll have a gear there. Interesting. It's redstone that can go on any surface, not just a flat, you know, on top of a flat surface. So that's actually kind of cool. Oh shit, I didn't pick up my emerald pick when I got killed by the giant. Damn. Oh man, taking some L's lately. Let's... Oh, I used up quite a bit of power there. Yeah, let's save that power for now, because I don't know yet what I want to do with this. Maybe I should go read the guide. I think I'll go read the guide when I'm ready to delve into the into all the cog stuff. I'm wondering if you lose items just from dying, because there's quite a few items missing that I don't know where they would have gone. They would have been in the water after I was killed by the giant, so yeah, it's really kind of weird. Alright, but we are going to head back down right now. I will need to find emeralds again, and then we're back to no diamonds. So, not ideal, but we're gonna have to make it work. And this time I'm gonna take water bucket now that I'm up here. Oh, I forgot to mention water works very oddly in this mod. Possibly it's because, you know, water worked differently in Indev. I don't know if it worked like how it works here. Like if I take something here. Okay, well that just refilled instantly. Fine. But like if I try to put it down somewhere. Okay. And then it's not spreading. But like it will spread, but the... Wait a minute. Am I just dumb? No, it's different. It is different. See, like I picked up the water, but there's still a layer there, but it's not a full block of water. I don't fully understand the mechanics behind it yet, but it's a bit odd. This may just have to do with the jankiness of Indev's water system. I know that in the vanilla Indev, like, water will like flood the entire layer that it's on, basically. So like if you have water, you know, at the edge of the map and you make a path for it to flow, it will just fill up the entire layer that it's on and just keep creating infinite water sources. And oh yeah, it is dark down there. Look at that. Holy crap. Pitch black. Okay, they're not all gone. I thought maybe they might all be gone, but no. Yeah, that is interesting. Oh, emerald zombie. Did you drop your weapons? Oh, we dropped an emerald sword. Wait, I should actually go get that. Cool. Nice. I think that was the first time I encountered an enemy that actually dropped their weapon. Cool. Maybe it's my emerald sword. Maybe it was the emerald sword that I dropped down here and the zombie picked it up. You know what? That would be an interesting way. I'd like to see a mod do deaths that way, where like instead of your stuff just dropping on the ground, it spawns mobs that are holding your items. So you can't just come back and pick up your stuff. You have to defeat the mobs. That would actually be fun. Oh, yeah. Reach the edge of the map here. Okay. So yeah, we do not have infinite space. Oh man, I'm really hoping I can find enough diamonds down here. Oh, and there's emeralds. Good, I need those. Perfect. I could make a portal with just buckets of lava, but it's gonna be just a little more tedious. And I might need to make more than one portal, so yeah. Oh, please let me. No. Okay. There we go. Easy as cake. Oh, hey, diamonds. Hello. And there's fucking lava here. Okay, this is gonna be a little dangerous. That's fine. Okay. Shit. No, fuck. Oh, man. What am I gonna do here? Oh, it's flowing over there. Yeah, see, it's weird. Weird mechanics. Not sure. Oh, this fucking gravel under the lava is so annoying. Emerald pick. Please do not. Oh, shit. Shit. I don't have my blocks equipped. All right, at least I picked up the diamond and it didn't
get destroyed there. Yep, gonna block you. Ah, oh, thank you. Thank God. Okay, I don't have my water bucket anymore, so it's a little more dangerous right now. Alright. Be gone, creature. Any diamonds along the wall here? That'd be kind of nice if there was. It's always nice when gold gets, you know, some more uses in a mod. Because besides like powered rails, which to be fair are pretty useful, but besides that, gold isn't super useful, especially in older versions of the game. And gold tools especially, you know, are just like basically useless. So giving gold tools a purpose is really nice. Oh, spider web. What is this? Just a random spider web? That may be another NSSS like callback? I don't know what you'd call it, but inspired feature. Because in that mod, the caves, if I remember correctly, do have like random cobwebs just for like atmosphere. But yeah, that was just like there. That was not... I don't see anything around here unless there's something maybe next to it. No? Okay, cool. Aha, yes. Okay. Oh, we now have enough diamonds. Just 1, 2. Okay, just 2. Maybe one more. Okay, no, that's okay. That's okay. Ah, okay. We can get obsidian now. We can go back to the surface and get some water. I'm not gonna play around here. I'm not gonna like keep mining and then lose my stuff again. So let's go ahead, head back. Got a lot of iron and a really solid amount of gold here. Almost a whole stack, so that's good. Let's go ahead and make our diamond pick. All right, so now that we have that, we can get some obsidian and we can move on to kind of the next phase. We can start the next phase of this mod. Oh, there's actually iron right here and emeralds right there that I missed right at the bottom of my mine shaft. Wow. Not the most observant fella. Let's try to get some obsidian here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the water is a bit funky. I can't quite tell. It seems almost like it's working like the normal water, but just like glitchier. Like, look at this. What is happening? That's so odd. Okay. I mean, we got our obsidian, I guess. Can I, like, plug this up and make this stop? Very odd, the water, but whatever, I don't care. Okay, and they do have a faster diamond mining speed. Sorry, obsidian mining speed, that's something I appreciate. Yeah, look at that. This is so odd. Like one block of water just filled in this whole thing with source blocks. That is so weird. I really don't get how this works. Oh, I like that it has purple text there. That's kind of cool. I guess I subconsciously noticed that the emerald stuff is green, diamond stuff is blue. I didn't mention it though. I didn't like fully consciously register it yet. Alright, so I've built this dock thing outside the seaward side of my castle. Yeah, it's kind of just a simple thing that kind of turns into a T here. And I did that so that I'll have more space for portals. But I do have one portal here. Our first portal. And I'm assuming it'll work the same way, but let's see. Nope. Okay. Okay. It's possible that I need the corners filled in. I know BTA did that, but yeah, they might be making me do that. So, one sec. All right, so I read the guide, and it turns out I need something called the Hellfire Lighter. This is made with an adminium ingot and a piece of charcoal. And so that's what we need to actually light the portal. You can't use a normal flint and steel. Now I'm glad I read the guide because there's some interesting little details that I did not know, or I would not have known otherwise. One is that the Hellfire Lighter, if I make a fire here, and it's actually blue, and apparently I can smelt. What was that? Wait a minute. I'm supposed to be able to smelt things. Oh, there we go. Oh, it burns out very quickly. Okay. Yeah, you can smelt stuff in the fire directly, and it instantly smelts it. So this may be a callback to, I think, the initial version of smelting that Notch was working on. Originally, it was supposed to be like you light a fire with a flint and steel, and then it just instantly smelts any ore. But that's really cool. I like that. So it's a alternative form of smelting there, and you can do it without, using any fuel, which is pretty cool. You can also apparently make hellfire torches. Okay, that didn't work, but I don't know. Apparently you can make like hellfire torches, I guess, which do not burn out, but they are slightly dimmer. So let's see if this works now. Yay, it worked. All right, so it looks like by default it is this kind of purple color. I have this violet dye, but I'm not sure if we need it because it looks like it's already got itself a color here. So let's just see. I know that the different colors, so how this works is you use different dyes to color your portal different colors, and each color will take you to a different world. I think there's 15 total. I don't remember if that includes the hub world, but there's a bunch of different worlds you can go to beyond just your basic starting island here. So let's go and hop in and just see where this will take us. Okay, it is possible that we do need to dye it. I think my helmet just broke. Yeah, it did. But yeah, okay, I think we do need to dye it. I think by default there's nothing in there, but let's throw something in there. Okay. I wanted to do purple because, that's the default sort of nether portal color in vanilla Minecraft, but let's see where purple takes us. I don't know what each of the worlds are. I did not look at what each dye... Oh. Ooh, got a little jingle there. Cool. Okay. Oh. Okay, purple just took me to... It looks like another normal world. Yeah, it looks like the same thing. Note that it's day 0 on spring again, so I assume each world has its own calendar. Yeah, I think this is just the same thing. I think this is... So purple, I guess, takes you to the overworld type, or the default island, grassy island type of world. And so this is our duplicate of that. I believe it's actually the same seed. If I'm not mistaken, that's where our castle is in our home world. Yeah, I did read that each world apparently uses the same seed and like size as your home world. So I think this is just basically a duplicate of our normal world, which is kind of interesting. Like I was saying, this is a way to get more resources if I ever run out of ores or anything in my normal world. And yeah, that's pretty cool. But let's try out a different color because I think it'll be a little more interesting. Okay, so let's keep that portal there and build a second one here. Kind of part of the idea here was like the dock is like taking you to different islands. Like you go out to the dock to take a boat, right? To get a boat to sail out to a different island out there. And so that's like symbolically what these portals are. I had the idea to build ships, and maybe I still will build like a little boat or something, but Boats are really hard to build in Minecraft. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of a fun idea. Slight Mindsy spawn hub inspiration there. Let's try yellow. Again, I really don't know what each of these worlds are, but let's just try yellow and see where it takes us. All right, we got our yellow portal here. This might be dangerous. Maybe I should have better armor, full armor, but whatever. Ah, desert world. Okay, yeah, I did think... Oh, wow, palm trees, cool. I did think that yellow might be a desert world. So that's pretty cool. And hey, we've actually unlocked a new... What is that? Oh. Oh, a sand spider? What the heck is that? Oh, it's fast. Damn. That's kind of interesting. Okay, we got little sand spiders. Maybe they're like supposed to be ant lions or camel spiders. I don't know. But that's cool. And check this out. We got cactuses, so I assume we've unlocked green dye now. So that's kind of interesting. You travel to certain worlds, and then those worlds will actually unlock your ability to travel to new worlds. Is this a jungle log? What is this going to be called? Palm log. Okay, cool. That's pretty sweet. That we have like a desert with palm trees. I like that. Oh, kind of see the border over there. Looks a little janky. That's okay. And this one, interestingly, just like in Indev, not every world is an island. You also have these worlds that are landlocked. And you can see here it's basically just miles and miles of sand out here, which does give you... It's kind of a cool feeling, honestly, just being in this little level that's just in the middle of nowhere, apparently. It's a bit lonely feeling too. Okay, yeah. I was wondering, do they still have the rubber band border where you can see if you go out, it doesn't like physically stop you altogether if you get to the border of a world, but it does give you this rubber band effect where you'll be slowly dragged back. Can I dig any of the sand here? No, you can't, of course. All right, let's try it the super speed thing again, because I love doing that in Indev. All right, we're moving pretty slow here, so we'll probably get a good run speed here. But here we go, super speed. Whoa! And we got the jump. The jump feels even crazier. Yeah, I love doing that. It's just dumb fun. Oh, looks like there's a new block over there. I do see sandstone here. Pretty cool. And then something here. Is this gonna be like quicksand? What is this? Yes, it is. I knew it. I saw a different sand texture and I was like, I bet that's quicksand. Yep. Okay, cool. We have a new block here. I'm wondering if I go underground, will there be any caves and will there be any new resources underground? I'm assuming no, because I don't know what they would put down there in a desert world, but I don't know. I don't know. This mod is pretty big, so might be surprised here. Oh, I forgot to actually mention, you can, if you press control, you can actually go into crawl mode, which is interesting, an interesting thing this mod adds. Oh, just had a gravel fall right there. But yeah, that actually kind of makes sense because, you know, I was thinking there's a lot of like tight caves in this mod, but I guess possibly they added the crouch mode to deal with that. Look at my guy. I'm mining. I'm a true miner. All right. Let's see if there's any special resources down here. All right, so far, I mean, it kind of just looks like the same as the standard underground. I'm not seeing anything special here. But yeah. Might as well get some resources while we're here. I guess I'm assuming most of the worlds will have like a similar underground where you can just gather some extra resources in addition to your normal, you know, your default hub, home world, whatever you want to call it. Oh, a mummy. There is something special. Wow. Wonder if the mummy will drop anything. Let's get our emerald sword just to be in our top shape. Doesn't look like it dropped anything. That's a shame. Maybe I just got unlucky. Oh, I got emerald pants from the skeleton. Nice. Oh, you know what? They might just be a zombie reskin. They might just be the zombie texture in this world. I don't think they have any special qualities. That one just dropped the normal zombie loot, so yeah, I'm not sure. Wait a minute. What is that? That doesn't look like coal. I thought that was coal at first. Is that adminium ore? Hold on. Oh, I should probably not use sand for this. Ah, shiz. I don't have space. The rotten flesh can go. Raw adminium. There you go. Okay. So I don't remember seeing that in my own underground. So maybe there are special resources here. Wow, I really need to keep my eyes peeled because that's kind of... First of all, it's a hard ore to see. And it looks like coal. Like, that's coal, but the adminium ore is like slightly more gray. It's a little lighter. That's really interesting. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind then. This is actually a useful place to come here and come mining. I do think we need to head back. My inventory is pretty full right now. So let me see if I can even remember my way back. You know what's interesting that I've just kind of noticed and thought about, which is a problem, not really with this mod by itself, but with just like Minecraft in general, is that for using this mod for an example, you know, I went into this different world and I spent maybe like 5 minutes on the surface, and then I'm spending all this other time underground mining. That's fine, you know, I like mining and especially caving, but it's interesting because the underground is you know, not that different. 99% of the differences between my hub world and this world were on the surface, which I barely spent any time on. So yeah, I mean, I think Minecraft in general has just had a problem with like the underground really not getting enough love, considering this is Minecraft and considering mining is so important. It just seems like, oh fuck, I knew I was gonna fucking die. Oh god damn it. All right, that's actually really bad, because how the fuck am I gonna remember where the hell I was? Oh no. Ooh, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, it's okay. We can pull it together. Oh, first off, I need to even just remember where the fuck I went down. Where I went underground. I do not remember. I may have to die a few times to get this. Of course it's night. Of course it's night. Oh, this is gonna be bad because I had a lot of stuff on me. If I lose all my gear again, I'm screwed. Is it here? Okay, yeah, it's here. I thought it was right next to the portal. Okay, good. All right, let's go. Let's just get down here. Maybe this way. Oh my god, they're following me. Earlier I was thinking like the mobs have really good pathfinding and they follow you. But like, yeah, they really do. Yep, like that. Okay, this is really bad. I'm gonna lose everything. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. Okay, maybe if I go back to my main world. Oh, if I can stay in this fucking goddamn portal long enough. Maybe, I hope to God that won't, the timer won't keep running down in that world, so my stuff will stay there. I pray to God that'll be the case, because I can kind of gear up a little as best as I can in this world. Okay, let's get some stuff here. I knew my goddamn health was low. I should have just gone back up, but I was getting greedy. Fucking idiot. Alright, full iron armor. Don't have any coal, that's fine. I have these though. Let me actually use the bed. I don't know if I showed this off yet, but yeah, bed. Like I thought, you can just rest in the bed and it slowly regains your health. Please, God, let my inventory still be there. I'm pretty sure it's still going to be night. Because the time doesn't change. Yep. So, whatever. Whatever. Don't care. Don't care. Just gonna run down here. And... okay, these guys are still here. What are these guys? Try to... they really, really chase you. They really pathfind really well, which is actually kind of cool. But yeah, not good for me. Incredibly nerve-wracking though, because... okay. So this is this area. Alright. What I need to do... I need to get down to where that little lava area was. I remember I went pretty far. Is this... what is this? I think it was like this way. I started going this way at some point. What happened? Yeah, I think I dropped down here eventually, and then maybe kept digging. I kept digging around. I think over here maybe. Yeah, I think this is it. Holy crap. I think this is it. Where are my... yes! Holy crap. Okay, it's all still here. Oh my god, that was so lucky. I can't believe I just fucking found everything. Oh my god. It's like stairs. What else? Some armor here. I don't need the chains or the cobblestone right now. Diamonds, yeah, I'll take that. Oh, emerald leggings, yeah, I want those. Emerald legs. Holy crap, that was so fucking lucky that I actually got down here in time. I just vibed my way down here. Like, I was just thinking, like, yeah, that feels like where I went. This feels like where I went. I did not barely made any turns or turnarounds. I just went straight for it, and I can't believe I was actually right in where I was going. Of course, now I'm immediately back to mining and fighting and endangering myself and my items again. Holy shit, there's a lot of guys. It's quite interesting how the underground makes the world seem bigger. Just because you're constrained to these chambers, you know? Like, the world does not look that big when you're up top, but down here, it's sprawling, it's massive. Practically endless. I think I'll get this last big chunk of gold and iron here. And then we'll really go home for real. Okay, actually, I kept mining for a while. my dwarven greed is too strong. But I mean, all things considered, it's been a pretty successful mining trip. 11 diamonds, 12 emeralds, shit ton of gold and iron, and some raw adminium. Pretty cool. Okay. I mean, I can come back. I need to tell myself, I can come back. I can always come back and keep mining here. But I really need to get out now. Okay. I think we should rate the different worlds as we go into them. This one was pretty good. I mean, here's what I'm talking about. The whole time, like 90% of my time I spent underground, which didn't look much different from the normal underground. But I mean, the above ground is cool. You know, sand levels, desert levels are pretty fun. You got the camel spiders, whatever those are. And you do have the oases with the palm trees. And actually, I should try to get a palm
palm sapling at least before I go back. Okay, there we go. Palm saplings. Look at those. They're little palm trees. That's really cool, actually. But yeah, solid world. You know, if you want to build like a desert build or maybe like a beach resort oasis type build thing, you know, obviously this is a really good place for that. You can come here to gather a lot of sand and sandstone. And it has the adminium underground, so it's a good place to return to for mining. I will, I'll rate this world 6 out of 10. Desert World gets 6 out of 10. I'm guessing they're gonna have a world for, you know, at least a world for each of the world types or themes that Indev had. So like, you know, they have the normal world here, but I'm betting they're gonna have like Hell World and Woods. I'm kind of excited to see the Woods world because I like the Woods world. It's very cool, kind of moody world there. Let's get this chair out of the way. Fucking chair. Non-blocky piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, we do have different actual wood types here. See, we have palm planks. If I try making the palm logs, that's pretty interesting. Oh. I can't smelt the cactus. How do I get green dye then? Oh. Oh, reeds. Okay. Wait, do I have any reeds here? Well, we can still try red dye and Capri dye. Come on, just name it blue dye. You don't need to name it Capri dye. No, but, oh, we could try white too. We didn't try white yet, yeah. I'm assuming white also makes a different world. I have to say, I really like emeralds as an ore tier between iron and diamonds. I think it fills the niche well. And it's just another cool ore that I like collecting. Like, I know it's not as valuable as diamonds, but it still gets me excited when I see emeralds, you know? And, you know, a lot of people, especially with the copper tool thing, have been talking about how copper tools kind of fill like a weird niche, like between stone and iron, which feels too small of a gap between stone and iron. But, you know, between iron and diamonds, maybe something there could fill the gap. And I think emerald does it quite nicely. Another thing is, tools back in these versions, in the vanilla versions, had lower durability. And I think they reflected that with the iron pick. So I think emerald swords are actually, or emerald tools in general, are actually closer to like iron tools in later versions. So I do think that's interesting that they kind of played with that. Diamond tools are also, if I'm not mistaken, you know, it says 1024 durability. I think that is less durability than they will have in later versions. Somewhere in beta, I think all the durabilities get updated and made larger. All right, let's go ahead and try out some new portal colors here. We have blue and red dye. So, I'm sorry, Capri dye and red dye. So we'll try out the blue and the red worlds now. I'm guessing red is gonna be hell. I mean, that would make sense. Blue, I really don't know. Maybe floating islands, because like blue for sky. Let's try red first. All right, ominous red portal. It actually looks pretty cool. But let's see what's in here. Hi guys, so this was originally supposed to be just one video, but the mod is actually just, it's so massive, and the video is getting way too long, so I've actually decided to split this into 2 different parts. So I do hope you enjoyed this one. I am enjoying this mod a lot, and hope you're excited for the next part. Shout out to my super secret guild members who actually voted on this mod for a video idea. If you want to vote in any future polls and help the channel out, you could consider joining the Super Secret Guild on Patreon. It really does help, and I really do appreciate everyone who's joined so far. And you get a little bonus content too, including those occasional polls for video ideas. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in part 2 of Indev Plus.